Good morning from Villa Tios Vance's campground. This campground's name is a mouthful. Slept pretty darn good last night. Got down into the low 40s, but I was nice and toasty warm having a cowboy camp here on top of this picnic table. Today I'm going to try to get down the route about 70 miles. I misspoke yesterday. It's actually a pretty chill day in terms of climbing. Tomorrow we'll have a lot more climbing, and maybe even the day after that into Silver City. Got about a day and a half's worth of water with me. I ended up not being able to get any from the hunters just because they left at like 5:30 this morning. I don't want to steal their water, but passing a Ghost Lake today, a reservoir, a Bible church with a spigot, an outfitter, and a work center. So no real worries there. I should be able to top off water, and like I said, even if not, I've got like at least a day and a half with me, maybe a little more, so we'll be all right. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get headed down the trail here. It's about 8:30. It's about 45 degrees out, so I'm just gonna kind of enjoy the cooler weather now as it starts to heat up again more and more today. So come along, let's see what we get into. It should be a beautiful day of riding. It's starting to heat up. Time to take some layers off. Just made it down to the highway. We only ride on the highway for like a quarter mile, but Horse Spring Bible Church is here. So the nice man who let me in just told me that Beaverhead Work Center, 60 miles south of here, actually has water. That's actually kind of around the area I was looking to camp tonight. Woo, y'all, it's about noon. The sun is beating down on me, so I'm gonna try to get in these mountains a little bit, see if I can't find some shade for lunch. That was a chance meeting. I just ran into John, Swedish friend that I had met at I want to say A&M. No, we met before Hartzell. Hartzell's where we camped together behind the bar together, but we had met somewhere around the Basin area. So we rode together for like a half mile, said hi, exchanged pleasantries. I needed that a lot. I told him I did. I told him, you know, I've been riding great today, but mentally I'm starting to kind of get bored, for a better way, lack of a better way of putting it. You know, we have beautiful scenery, but I mean, besides some beautiful scenery, the scenery seems to stay for a long time. Then you're in the woods, then you're in this big plain again of nothingness. And except for the occasional bird or cricket, there's no sound. So that kind of lifted my spirits, gave me a better big morale boost today. Anywho, I need to eat lunch and then get back on this trail and go another 35 miles to make camp. We are now riding along the spine of the Continental Divide. Almost like this is the Great Divide mountain bike route or something. All right, so I just made a turn into the Beaverhead workstation today. It's about a mile before the informal campground that's marked on the Adventure Cycling Association maps. They have water here. It's a ranger station. There's almost always water here, I believe. It's just a hose and spigot coming out of a building. More importantly, don't drink much soda back home. They have a soda machine and it's on, but it's not working because it just ate my money. My day's just shattered. I kid, of course. Alright, so I'm between a rock and a hard place, or should I say a descent and a climb. Got to where I wanted to camp. It was pretty full up. There was no spots left without grass and bushes that were very tall. So the question is now is, do I take this spot in tall grass that's less than ideal, or do I press on another 6.5 miles? There's camping. There does look to be some sort of guest ranch. It's listed as a water source for us. Perhaps there's camping around that. Or I could just go here and then start tomorrow with that climb. That's a conundrum for me. Well, we'll see what we do. Alright, y'all, it's 7:30. I'm just gonna pitch camp here. Got down, I'll show you all in the morning. There's a stream flowing down here, so by a water source again. But there's a sign posted that says no more camping beyond this point. It's where I believe like the Guillermo Guest Ranch starts. I think all those other riders I saw today, John, Sarah, and Christian, all, as well as Leonard this morning, went there. But I don't really want to pay for a room or pay for a campsite tonight. So I'm just going to drop camp here. It's a beautiful night. The only thing that's really concerning is there's some ant mounds around, but I think it's a case of if I leave them alone, they leave me alone. And I'm just going to camp here and get a good night's rest. I'm glad that I actually came down this way. It got almost 500 feet out of the way for tomorrow. 500 feet of ascent, which makes tomorrow a little bit more palatable to me. But today, I rode 77 miles and climbed about, what was it here? Let me look here, 2,589 feet. So nothing too crazy, a good amount of miles, and it's feeling good. So now just time to set up a tent, eat some dinner, and go to bed. If you guys enjoyed today or any other videos, like and subscribe to the channel, and catch you all in the morning. Good morning. Being camped next to this waterfall last night in the stream put me right to sleep. Today, not going to carry any extra water. I keep ending up places that have water, but I'm going to head down the road here and get going. Today's a big day, or I shouldn't say big day, but today's going to be a challenging day. I think that's a good word to use. Got about 48, 50 miles to go, give or take, and got about 4,600 feet of climbing to go, give or take. So definitely glad I did that 2-mile climb yesterday. It took some of the edge off of today. Took almost 500 feet off. So I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but we're gonna get down the road, or get down the route here. Trying to get to Roberts Lake, which has water. So I'm gonna get going here. Come along, let's see what we get into today. Just made up the first climb of the day, 2.5-mile climb, done and dealt with. Deserves a pat on the back. Just ran into Sarah, Christian, and John again. Of course, I just told them to go ahead and go. Those people are speed demons. But it's kind of a nice little view here to think about, and those are our last mountains to go over. So, time to get to it. The longest climb of the day has been crushed, a little over 6 miles. Still have a 4.7-mile climb coming up, but the longest one is done. And almost halfway done today's climbing just with that. It's lunchtime. About 26 miles in on the day and about 21 left. We've got over double the amount of descent as we do gain on this next half, so it should go a little bit faster, I'm hoping. Oh. Nothing like a fresh jar of peanut butter. Seriously, y'all, never get tired of it. And the empty jars hold trash, and a lot of trash, really well. But the fishermen and the hunters and fishermen, they're both, asked me earlier, said they were gonna go get fish and were asking me how far Black Rock Canyon was, which we came through early this morning, late last night, one or the other. Can't remember. I told maybe miles back it was. They just came back with a bunch of fish. And it's funny, the passenger, when I told him I was going to Lake Roberts today, the driver said, "Oh no, you're not gonna make it." I said, "Absolutely I will, it's not even that far." And the passenger said, "Nah," I told the driver, "Nah, you don't know these Continental Divide riders. Those guys ride a lot." And sure enough, he pulled up and they should have fish. That passenger said right to the driver, "See, told you he's gonna make it." We're gonna make it. Oh, yes. Oh my God, yes.
What?
I said, oh my God, yes.
There you go, Mom.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Oh,
They're not cold, but I'll take it. I already drank one. I'm almost done this one. They gave me 3. It sounds like the store in Lake Roberts will be closed by the time I get there, so I won't be getting like a cold drink there. No big deal. But I will enjoy these tonight while I eat my dinner. made it to Upper End United States Forest Campground here at Lake Roberts. It's beautiful. It's got like sculpted walls here and things. And actually there's a couple cyclists over here, Christopher and Jessica, who they waved as I walked in, and I immediately walked over to them. One, because they have cool bikes, and two, these people, and two, because I wanted to see if they maybe had a weather forecast, because I'm planning to cowboy camp again tonight. We're further enough from the lake that I don't think dew will be too much of a problem, and if it is, we'll deal with it. But they asked if they could offer me anything, and then, or Jessica did, and then Christopher realized all they had was booze, cigarettes, and weed. So I asked if they had ice, and guess what? They did. So now my 90, 100 degree Gatorades are ice cold. So I'll be enjoying those now. Thank you, Jessica and Christopher, and to those 2 hunters who gave me the Gatorade. Now time to get camp set up. I'll come back to you in a bit with the numbers. All right, so I'm gonna give you today's numbers real quick, because if you can't tell, I just had a hot shower. Jessica and Chris actually have a heated outdoor shower and not just lukewarm, like hot. So rode 46.34 miles today, climbed 4,295 feet. So another short day with a lot of gain. Tomorrow's plan is to get to Silver City, see how I'm feeling after a long break, and hopefully shove on from there. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get my sleep stuff set up here on top of the picnic table for a cowboy camp, and then probably go chat with Chris and Jessica a little bit more. They wanted to hang out, and they seem like nice enough people. So all that just from asking them if they had a weather report. Anywho, if you enjoyed today's video or any of the other ones, do the usual stuff, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you all in the morning.